What's crackin', my dudes? It's me, Daily Tactics here, back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, and today we're back in the Clone Wars era. So essentially what we have here is a Republic airstrip or airfield that is under attack on foot by the battle droids. Supposedly this is some type of a repair airstrip, not necessarily a fully functioning one, but all of these vehicles are here to be repaired, as can be signified by the flaming ARC 170, which just looks so cool. I don't know why, but it looks dope. So yeah, these ships are not actually functional, which makes it so they can't do aerial bombardments on their attackers or anything like that. The clones are strictly ground forces today, but that doesn't mean they don't pack a punch. They have a bunch of these air turrets here, which are pretty sick, and they've also got a bunch of these E-web turrets. Where's one? There's one. Right there. These are actually the Camino security forces, so this is likely a moon of Camino, or perhaps Camino itself, but a more, sandy area of Camino. Not totally sure, but more likely a moon of Camino. Either way, the commander in charge of this garrison is Commander Devil, who we can see right there. Let me get a little zoom in on our boy. He is in charge of these Camino security forces, and he has to prevent the battle droid army from attacking and succeeding in capturing this airfield repair center. The droids do have 2 AATs and a heck of a lot of droid infantry, but that's all they got. Pretty simplistic battle, but I thought the setting was really, really cool, and I'm kind of excited to see what happens here. I think a lot of these airships will end up exploding due to the AATs, which is going to be pretty exciting. Either way, guys, be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed. Let's try and get 1,200 likes in the first 24 hours. Subscribe if you haven't already. Big giveaway at 200k subscribers. And comment down below what you thought of the battle. Did you like it? Who do you think is going to win? And what would you like to see next? Either way, let's get right on into it, boys. Alrighty then, lads, let's go ahead and press start right now, and the battle droid army begins its march forward, its death march to come and thwack some clone trooper booty. We'll see if the clone troopers manage to protect their booty and their airfield from destruction here. Let's get a nice zoom in on these troopers. Oh, I love the trees felling in the background from the AAT. That is so sick, and the first shots begin to be fired by the clone troopers here. They are getting return fire, but they managed to take out that little squad of droids real quick right there. The AATs taking down the trees reminds me of like Jurassic Park, when the dinosaurs, all you see is the trees going down, but you don't see the dinosaur yet, and then it emerges and it's like, ah! I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. Either way, one of these air turrets back here did end up going all the way down. It crashed to the ground. The other one lost its gunner. Ooh, AAT on a bit of a flanker-rooney over this way. Oh! Crushing through the clone trooper barracks right there. Hate to see it. Poor clone troopers. All their nice stuff, their beds getting destroyed by this AAT over here. Ooh, one of the LAATs gets struck by an AAT blast, and so does the air turret beside it. Hate to see it. More clone troopers getting absolutely demolished. I think they got to really concentrate their fire on these AATs right now if they want to win this thing. Taking those 2 tanks out is absolutely paramount in terms of importance right now. Infantry these clone troopers can deal with, but those tanks, man, they are absolutely brutal right now. Where'd the other one go over here? Oh god. Oh my god, it's charging straight for Devil, and it's just wiping out all of these ARC 170s. Maybe that was their mission all along for the droids, to just take out all of these airships before they could be repaired or anything like that. Yeah, these things are becoming beyond repair right now due to this AAT just crashing through them. Holy cow. Come on, Devil. Y'all gotta take this thing out, boy. Oh, that one got tossed in the air. Oh! It crashed down and destroyed the AAT. That's crazy. Alright, well, Devil didn't have to do anything right there. The AAT took care of itself. Beautiful. The other one is still wreaking some havoc over this way, but it seems to be getting stuck now on the battlefield. That could be the saving grace of the clone troopers, but it did manage to plow through enough of the clone army lines that the droids are just able to sort of swoosh on through now and disregard these clone troopers, blast them to oblivion, and keep on marching. This is not a great battle for the clones at the moment. Those AATs are seriously setting them back in terms of this entire defensive position. But there's still a lot of defense to go through here. So, you know, the clones could always make a comeback. They do have a ton of bazooka troopers all over the map. I gave them a bunch. Uh-oh, this guy's about to be run over. Yeah, so... Oh, no. Oh, he was stuck between a droid and a hard place. Yeah, I don't know what all of these clone bazooka troopers are doing, because they're clearly not firing at these AATs, man. They are not doing that in the slightest. The AATs are having free reign over all of them. If the clone troopers do end up losing this thing, you gotta completely blame it on the bazooka troopers. I think the normal infantry is doing their job. They're trying their hardest to stop these droids from advancing, but the bazooka soldiers are doing absolutely nothing. Look at this chump right here with the pistol. He has a bazooka, but he is not using it. He's choosing to use his pistol. Let's try and help. Take out your bazooka trooper. Come on. Fire! Well, that's a hit. That's a hit on that tank. Come on, soldier. You got it. There's another hit. One more. He's really low health. He gets taken out from the AAT. There's another bazooka trooper right here. Look at all of them. I gave the clones so many bazooka troopers, and none of them are doing anything. There's another hit. Come on. It's got to be like one or two more. Oh, but that guy gets shredded. That guy gets absolutely shredded. Any more bazooka troopers back here? There's got to be a few more. I gave the clones so many. I gave the boys so many. Well, that AAT is going to live on for a little bit longer here. I mean, clone small arms fire can take this thing out. You just got to pepper it. You just got to pepper it, baby. This is your job now, soldier with the SMG. Your only job in life right now is to pepper this AAT with as much fire as you possibly can. Oh, your life might not be long because you just got grenaded. Big sad, big sad. Alright, you, DC-15A soldier. Get out there. You're taking out this AAT if it's the last thing that you do. Oh, well, take out this droid first before you get creamed. Oh, he got destroyed. Sad. Oh my god, well, the droids are going to continue to cruise through because I even failed in the mission to destroy the AAT. This thing is apparently impenetrable, so maybe I was a little bit harsh on the bazooka troopers because clearly that thing is a tough nut to crack. That thing does not go down as easily as I first thought, but you know what? We gave it our best shot. Hopefully it's just sort of going to be stationary here for the rest of the battle. There is still the hopefulness that is, you know, Devil's troopers over here. They have a lot of clone troopers back here and 2 E-Web turrets plus 2 of these sky turrets. They could still win this battle as long as that AAT doesn't wreak havoc on their lines. As long as that doesn't happen. Alright, the droids take care of the last of the clones over here. Actually, no, they don't. There's still 2 clones alive over here. I guess they just kind of gave up on them. Sky turret boy over here is getting shot at. He is returning some fire. He manages to get a couple kills before going down. Oh, droids go back to those clones right there and actually take him out. Not bad. There's one left right here. Right here. Should we Rambo him? Let's Rambo him. Ba, 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 ba. We got a kill. It's more than probably he would have gotten alone. Okay, either way, Devil's last stand is well underway now. If the AAT does attack, hopefully the same thing happens to it that happened to this one. That would certainly be helpful to the clone trooper cause. Right now, really only this corner of the defenses are in action. The rest are blocked by the, I don't even know what type of vehicles these things are. But they're blocking it. Oh, massive AAT shot takes out a ton of troopers. Devil manages to get back up, so do a few of his other troopers. But that is one E-Web turret down right there. Oh, the Kobe! Oh, it works again! These things could be like tank traps. They could be like mines on all of the Republic battlefields. And whenever an AAT tank overcomes one of them and it shoots it into the air, it just comes down and crushes it. A brilliant strategy by Commander Devil. Clearly this man is just an A-level tactician who deserves more credit in the clone trooper army because he has single-handedly killed 2 AATs with these tank traps. Absolutely gorgeous. That's hilarious that keeps happening. That is phenomenal. I love that. Okay, either way, now I think the clones have a fighting chance. Now that these two AATs are down for the count completely, and Devil has a solid defensive position here, I think the clones could make the comeback. They definitely could. The droids outnumber them by a lot, but the clones have a seriously good and tight defensive position over here. You know, this E-Web turret is a game changer. Not to mention this air turret over here is getting a ton of fire out right now and is getting very little return fire. So this thing could end up getting a bunch more kills too, as long as it continues to stay alive, which seems to be doing okay for now. It's actually highly inaccurate. I'm not seeing a lot of shots being hit. I'm not seeing a lot of shots hit or connect with their targets, if we want to be cool. Oh no, the clones are starting to get suppressed. Boys, get up! Get up, fire! This is how you win! You can still do it, you just gotta get up! You gotta fight! You can't give up now! There we go, they're up, but they lost a lot of ground due to their suppression. Come on, fellas, get up! Keep fighting, boys! Oh no, the E-Web turret can't do it alone, lads! You gotta, there you go! There's a nice burst fire, some droids going down! No, the E-Web turret's down! Oh. Fellas, I'm afraid this is it. I'm afraid the clone trooper army is going to lose its airfield right now. There goes Commander Devil. 2 clones remain, and they both end up biting the dust right there. Man, oh my god. One heck of a battle, though. Really? Holy cow. If we look at the deaths here, it's almost all clones. Well, actually, I think the droids did have more deaths, but the tanks and explosions deleted the bodies, so probably even deaths for both sides, I think. That could have been such a great last stand if the clones had kept up their fire. At the very least, they did get a lot of droid kills there, so there's that at the very least. I think if the droids didn't have these 2 AATs, the clones may have actually gotten a victory here. You know what? Let's run the battle again without the AATs. Why not? You know what? Let's do it. Okay, guys, unofficial part of the battle here, just to see what would happen if the droids didn't have the AATs. This is just for fun. The official results still stand, or if you'd like to go by these secondary results, you know, feel free to. It's up to you, but this is just for fun, you know? So the droids do not have tanks this time, and we will see if the clones manage to hold out, because I actually think they might be able to. I think those tanks were absolutely devastating to the clone troopers, and I think without them, the droids will be a whole lot weaker. They do take out those 2 aerial turrets real fast there, and they also suppressed all these clones, so I mean, the droids are still doing okay in the first moments of this battle. But, you know, I think they will get bogged down by the clone trooper defense back over this way, and that is where the clone trooper army will really shine here. I'm not saying the droids will be completely destroyed and no clone troopers will die. It could be a very Pyrrhic victory from the clones, but I do think that the clones have a better shot of winning without those AATs, and they could potentially win here. My bet is the clones will win. I think the clones will win. That's my official bet. You know, take it with a grain of salt. I could be wrong. They don't call me Daily Tactics for nothing, though. I got that name for my expert tactical ability. You know, the U.S. Army wanted me as a general at age 15, but I said, you know what? I'd rather make YouTube videos of Star Wars. And they said, I respect that decision. You would make a great Star Wars YouTuber. I said, thank you. Thank you. And how wrong they were. Either way, the Camino security over here is going down, but they're getting way more fire off now than they ever did in that first battle. That first battle, they got immediately swept, but right now they actually have a fighting chance, and they're getting shots off. So, ultimately, this is more impressive now than the previous battle was at all for the clone trooper army. I think right here, this is going to be a brilliant blockade. Some of these troopers have already gone down, but you can see that these guys are getting a lot more fire off. I also think this blockade right back here will do way, way, way better this time, and maybe even this one too. I think there's just a lot of points that were completely swept up by the AATs in the first battle that will now be able to get a lot more kills and help out the clone troopers a lot more because they don't have to deal with an AAT right now, obviously. So let's actually just check out losses real quick here. So yellow are clones, red are droids, and we're already seeing increased number of droid deaths across the field. Clones are going down, but droids are also going down at a much faster rate right now, and you know, we're seeing some choke points starting to get established. These aren't like game-changing choke points, but they are tough, and the droids will have to expend a few troopers to actually claim them. So that's good to see for the clone troopers. Over here, this blockade did end up going down. I hope it just got a few kills at the very least. Yeah, it doesn't look like it got too many. So I was wrong about that blockade, but I could potentially still be right about this one. I think that one will do pretty well. These guys over here are still firing away pretty nicely, getting a number of droid kills. Okay, so this is a much more clone-sided battle, I would say, than that first one we observed. The first one was like a complete wipe by the droids, if we're being completely honest. I mean, okay, Devil did make a pretty good comeback towards the end there, and it was very, very impressive that he managed to actually get the kills on any of those droid AATs. The fact that he killed both of them is just amazingly impressive. But, you know, the clones, they got pretty wiped. There wasn't that many clone kills, and the droids had a lot of troopers remaining by the end there. So I feel like, yeah, it wasn't even a Pyrrhic victory for the droids. It was just an all-out victory. But this time around, man, I think we got a real shot here. I think we do got a real shot. I think this could be the Dubski that the clone army has been looking for on this airfield, baby. It's going to be beautiful. Yeah, this line of defense right here is doing actually really, really well. Looks like they've scrapped a lot of clankas over this way, which is good to see. Looks like these guys did end up going down. Hopefully they got at least a few kills before they died, but oh well, maybe they didn't. And then there's also all these clones back here, and these guys got hit pretty hard by that AAT as well, so maybe these guys will stand a better chance of living too. I gotta say, you know, maybe the clones aren't holding as well as I'd first said they would in this battle. Going into the second battle here, I was like so confident that the clones would win without a doubt in my mind. But now the droids actually do still have a lot of troopers left alive. For some reason, infantry never wants to kill E-Web turrets. I don't know why, but as we can see, this E-Web turret is just chewing into the droid lines, and the droids do not want to kill it. There we go. One of the gunners ended up going down there. Maybe it just took a special kind of droid to kill that thing. There we go. E-Web turret finally did go down, but that thing got pretty good number of kills. How many kills did that thing get? 8? Okay number. We've seen better E-Web turrets, I guess. Okay, the droids are kind of cruising right now, if we're being completely honest. The droids are kind of cruising. They're kind of eating up the clone lines right now. That guy gets grenaded a second time. In every battle, that guy gets grenaded. Hate to see it. That jet trooper got grenaded as well. It's only fitting to have some jet troopers on the airfield, you know? It's kind of fun that way. At the very least in this battle, the droids aren't destroying all of the clone vehicles here. In fact, I don't think any of the clone vehicles have been destroyed this time around because the droids don't have those tanks. Oh, this air turret over here is starting to get into some action. Maybe Devil's troopers will hold out a little bit better because last time one of their E-Web turrets went down almost immediately because of those AAT tanks. So they'll actually have 2 E-Web turrets alive there, and you know, if they can start chewing into the droid army, that'd be pretty good. All right, last few clones alive over here. Not a whole awful lot of them. But hey, man, let's see what they can do. Maybe they can get a kill or two. Cop a couple kills, boy. Yeah, they're going down. They're not really copping any kills. Big sad. This guy's just gonna get grenaded. Yep. Bye-bye. He actually got shot. A couple over here, too. Oh, that guy got a kill. Nice job. Good job, buddy. Proud of you. Oh, he's getting a couple. He's gotten 3. He's gotten 4. He's gotten 5! Okay, that guy was kind of a pro before going down. Impressive stuff. Okay, the droids blitz through that area. There is actually one last little clone trooper right here. He's got no kills, but he's just kind of hiding out. He gets a kill before going down by a grenade. Very nice. Well done. Yep, proud of that guy. And then finally, you know, Devil's defense. We'll see if this thing manages to hold out like it, well, like it didn't in the first time. Maybe it'll actually hold out this time. And that would be pretty nice. This air turret, once again, getting some good fire off, just like that first battle we saw. And that E-Web turret is actually having a chance to function, unlike that first battle. So, already, seems like Devil's forces are off to a better start than we saw in that first battle. A much better start, for sure. Love to see it, boys. Love to see. Come on, clone comrades. Let us get this dubski, baby. And one. Couple of clones are going down on those sandbags down there, but you know what? They're getting some droid kills this time, and this could turn into a nice, cheeky little choke point. If we're being completely honest, it seems like it might be mounting up to that. None of the droids are really swinging wide, which is what they should do. They should probably hit this area right here and swing wide of this area and make it a two-front battle. But instead, they seem to be concentrated on one side, which is, you know, great for the clone troopers, really detrimental for the droid cause, I think. But hey, man, to each their own, baby. If the droids want to play it that way, they can. Another clone trooper goes down over here on this stack. So the clones are taking losses here, but, you know, it's not over yet. I'm surprised this air turret's still alive, though. This thing is really cranking out some good shots. Maybe it's just out of range for the droids or something along those lines. Could be something like that. Let's check how many kills it's got. How many kills you got? It's got 7. That's actually pretty good. This guy has no kills. The E-Web turret has 6. That's pretty good. This guy's got none. How many do these guys have? They're starting to fire a little bit. None. This guy's got 1. Alright. Alright. Droids continue to squeeze their way on in here. There's a lot of droids, actually. Let's start squatting them up a little bit. Doing the squad rule here. Maybe a little bit early, but hey, it don't matter. Alright, there we go. Droids are now squatted up. Good. A few of them are starting to swing a little bit wide. Not as wide as I would like them to, but hey, you know, whatever. I feel like if this was not an AI-controlled battle... Oh, that E-Web turret actually went down fully. If this was not an AI-controlled battle, it would be an easy clap. I mean, all you would have to do, really, with these droids is, you know, send a few droids down this way, send some down this way, and send some down this way. You know, split up the clone defenses so that way they have to fire at multiple angles at once, and bada bing, you got yourself a sweet little dubski right there. That's all it takes. Well, it would be a little bit harder, you know, easier said than done. But I do think that with the sheer number of droids that are currently alive, you could definitely do it with relative ease. You'd probably lose some droids, but not as many droids as you're losing right here. You know, keep on trying to take this one angle is just not going to work for you, droids. It's just not going to work for you. That air turret finally goes down. That's probably going to alleviate the droids a little bit there. This is what's so detrimental to the clone cause. The fact that they keep on getting suppressed. If you guys would just stand and fight this whole time, no droid would come in range of you. But the fact that you keep on ducking back down every time a single blaster bolt flies by your head, you're losing. Oh, that E-Web turret, both of its gunners go down in a millisecond of each other right there. That is brutal. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, I don't think the clones are going to win. Guys, I stand corrected. Without the AATs, the droids still have enough forces and enough know-how to make it through. I feel like the clone defenses are really choking up, though. You know, they're not as effective as they should be at certain points. Especially back here. I'm kind of disappointed in these guys. Shameful display. Can't believe they got suppressed another time. There goes Devil. A bunch of his troopers, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Oh my god. Okay, so red are dead clones, yellow are dead battle droids, and I mean, there are a lot more dead battle droids this time around than the first battle, but I mean, they still won pretty well. They did a pretty good job, if we're being completely honest. I'm impressed. It's pretty good stuff. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I sincerely hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to comment down below if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.